Here we go. Excuse me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Second, guys. Close that off. Fire that up again. Let's try that one more time. Alright. Give me a second. Oops. Not what I was looking for. My little screen wound up cutting out on me right when I needed it. Get rid of this over here. Excellent. Alright, make sure everything's going okay. Everything looks to be streaming. Everything's not falling off the rails again, which I'm very, very happy about that. Make sure everything is kosher. Come on. And we'll go live streaming. Alright. Excellent. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Test, 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 test. Alright. We're going live now with no issues. This is a redo of last week's stream that unfortunately I had to postpone because of internet issues. Hopefully people coming into the stream soon. I'm not seeing any email alerts, so hopefully people are getting them. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're coming in right now. Yep, here they come. Awesome. Cool. Hopefully we'll see some people shortly into the stream. I'm just getting my information ready for tonight's stream. Great. Perfect. Drink of choice, whoever comes into the stream first, we'll see it. We're doing some Dr. Pepper with these limited edition cans. Looks like I guess they're dogs or llamas on the beach. Looks kind of cool. Bit different. So, that's what we're doing in today's stream. Alright, so hopefully we'll see some people in the stream shortly. Because it was a complete mess last week. Make sure the stream chat is working. Okay, I think everything looks to be good. Here we go. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. So we're just going to wait a minute or two for people to get into the stream. And I can tell you what's kind of going on. Got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss in the stream today. Hey, Rainbow Optimist. How's it going, sir? Thank you for coming into the stream. This is basically a redo for last week's stream that unfortunately fell off the rails because of internet issues. We'll just give it another couple more minutes, and then we will start this bad boy up. Hey, Collecting Hobbies, how's it going, sir? And Anna, how's it going? Thanks for coming into the stream today. Hopefully, it will be able to be a much more stable stream. I checked speed tests before I actually began streaming, and my internet is holding strong right now. It was really, really bad last week. My download speed was something like 10 meg down. It's normally between 75 and 100. And my upload speed is normally between 10 and 15. I wasn't getting more than 6. So that's why the stream was locking up constantly. My thought process is this, guys. I've streamed for 6 months now. I can't believe for 6 months. I streamed for 6 months straight, basically. And not really any bad technical issues. Yes, OBS would crash every once in a while or lock up. I can pretty much recover really fast now from it. But I didn't really have any real technical, knock on wood, any real bad technical issues until last week. So I think all in all it's been pretty good streaming, at least coming from my perspective. So we have a lot to talk about in the stream tonight. Hopefully we can actually kick this off really, really well. It's going to start in 1 second here. I'm just clearing some stuff out there. Okay, perfect. So as you saw on the thumbnail, which was basically last week's thumbnail, I just retweaked little bits of it. I want to talk about an incident that happened to me on August 4th at a casino. It's where I say dog attack. Basically, I was at a casino with a family member. We were there about 10 o'clock, about between 9 and 10 in the morning. And literally, I was just on the way out of the casino. And as I was on my way, my classes are really dirty tonight. I was on my way out of the casino, and I was looking in a particular direction, and not looking where I was going. That's basically my bad. I wasn't seeing where I should have been seeing. I wasn't looking where I was supposed to go. And I unfortunately stepped on a big dog. It was a really big dog. It was like a German Shepherd dog. I stepped on the dog. The dog didn't know any better. It snapped at me. It took a chunk out of my right ankle. I didn't think it was that bad. Hey, Bizarro Supergirl, thanks for coming in the chat. I didn't think it was that bad, but I turned to look and I rolled my ankle and I fell down. Unfortunately, nobody was there to assist me. People saw the event happen. The owner said basically to me that I stepped on his dog and he walked back to his slot machine. I don't know how bad it was. Literally, I fell about 10 feet from security, but I didn't know the security was tucked into a little corner of the wall. Yeah, I'm getting to that, Anna. You'll probably go, oh, okay. So I didn't think it was that bad. I looked, I rolled up my sleeve, I found a family member, and I looked. It didn't look that bad. I went to the car because I knew I had a first aid kit in my car. I wanted to get treated for it. And as soon as I pulled my pant leg up, it was just caked in blood. It was really bad then. I called my girlfriend up, went home immediately, dropped off my family member. They advised me to go to get urgent care, and I did. I luckily got some urgent care. Went to the it wasn't like an emergency room. It's called urgent care. And first question, you guys, is how's the mic tonight? Make sure you can hear me okay. Testing, testing, testing. If anyone can't hear me, let me know, please. I think it's okay. So they treated it. They wrapped it, bandaged it, stopped the bleeding, and they gave me a tetanus shot. Because anytime you get hit with a puncture wound, thank you, Anna. Anytime you get hit with a puncture wound, usually if something that's rusty or it pierces you, they usually check if you have tetanus shots within the last 5 years. I couldn't remember when I had my last tetanus shot, so they gave me one. So, unfortunately, I don't know if the dog was rabid or not. I believe it was either a service animal or a companion animal. It was a big, big dog. They usually don't let dogs that large into a casino. I did file a claim with the casino. I went back after about 2 hours at the emergency room. Me and my girlfriend circled back to the casino to file an incident report. Because I know for a fact the owner of the dog didn't really care, and he didn't file anything. So I filed in support with the police. The problem is that you can't try to sue a casino. They're what are considered a sovereign nation, meaning the rules do not apply to them the same way that rules apply to normal people in the state of Florida. They're considered a sovereign nation, meaning they have their own rules, their own laws, and their own law enforcement. The police usually cannot step foot on a casino because they're considered, like I said, a sovereign nation. So they do not have the power there. Their own law enforcement take care of those particular issues. So I filed a claim with them. I spoke to an attorney about it, but unfortunately the attorney told me, yes, they're a sovereign nation and they can't really do much. Lawyers can't. So currently I'm healing. I had a 10-day supply of antibiotics, pain medication, and I'm doing okay right now. It's scabbing up really, really well. I hate to get gross and detailed with you guys, but it's healing really well now. It's still a bit sore. That's kind of why I'm kind of happy that the stream kind of fell apart last week. Plus, I'm getting over a very bad cold right now. I was coughing and wheezing and hacking really, really badly. So that was the dog bite incident that happened on August 4th. I am doing much better. Excuse me. I'm recovering pretty well. So that was my incident. Currently, like I said, everything's going well. I filed a claim with the casino, and we'll see where it goes from there. I don't know if anything will happen with it. Hopefully something does, but I'm very, very doubtful they did. I provide all paperwork and documentation. Anna, I don't know. I don't know. The problem is I didn't see the dog, and the dog, in all fairness to the dog, I can see why the dog snapped at me. I don't know. I'm assuming, if anything, if it was looking for rabies or anything along those lines, I'm way past the point of the incubation. I would have had a lot more signs for rabies. So I don't think I'm rabid or anything along those lines. But I don't know about the dog. I don't know if it was a service dog. The police officer at the casino said he's been in law enforcement for like 25 years with canines and service animals. He told me it didn't look like a service dog to him. So I don't know. So that being said, let's talk about the next bit. We're on the stream tonight, guys. It's the second year anniversary giveaway, the winners, and the reveal of what Tate's Comics provided to me. I know you guys are. I think you guys are excited to see what they actually provided to me. I wanted to do that last week, like I said, because of the stream issues, I could not do that at this time. So as we talked about on the prior videos leading up to this whole reveal, from July 4th up to August 4th, I did sort of a scavenger hunt with a bunch of words, letters, interspersed through all my videos, or many of my videos that particular month. The object was to take the letters of those words and de-scramble them. And basically spell out words. That was the object of the actual giveaway. So if you didn't see the July 4th video, there were 3 packages labeled A, B, and C. And we're going to do a reveal on all 3 of them right now on the stream. So we're going to do this democratically. In the chat for me, tell me which prize you want me to reveal first. Just say A, B, or C, and most votes win will start there first. So please shoot in chat what you want me to reveal first. And as I go through each prize, I'll tell you who won each item. So please hit me up in chat. What would you want me to reveal first, A, B, or C? Most votes gets it. A for collecting hobbies, A for Anna. Rainbow Optimist wants B. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. Give me 1 second here, guys. Gone. So we're going to start with A. And the reason I think Anna wants to start with A, because she's actually the winner of the A prize. So Anna Torres was the winner of the A prize. The reason why I haven't shipped it yet is because I wanted to do the reveal on the channel first. She guessed it, the word. As I mentioned, all the letters that spelled out the words for the A, B, and C prize were stuff that I've talked about on my channel all the time, or stuff that was ingrained in pop geek culture community. The first word, of course, was... for the A prize was Omega, as in Kenny Omega. That's why I decided to pick it. So, here's your prize, Anna. This is the A box. I will open it up for you right now. I have my knife and my scissors here with me, as always. Okay. So this was sponsored by Tate's Comics. The third word, collecting hobbies, was saber, as in lightsaber. So, okay, Anna, here we go. Let it focus. Hold on, where's my camera? My camera's a little out of focus right now. I don't know why. That's weird. Hold on, guys. There we go. Had to wait for my camera to focus. So, the A box, I did something a little different with the A box. Tate's gave me an item, but I didn't think it was really up to the prize level that I wanted it to be, so I personally picked an item for myself to put into that one as well. So, the first piece was this one, Anna. The box is a little dinged up at the top here, but it is a Call of Duty pop. It's Captain John Prince, or Captain John Price. That's the A box. Again, the box is a little bit beat up at the top. This is what was given to me by Tate's. And the other item that I picked out for it was a World of Warcraft Duraton figure. Mint on card. Has never been opened. I picked this up myself. I hope you would like it, Anna. So it's Duraton. So here's Anna Torres' prize. Right there. That's your prize, Anna. I'll be sending it out to you shortly. So now we have prize B and prize C. What do we go with next? B or C? B or C? The second name was, of course, Joker. And Javier C. won that particular prize. He won the B prize. We'll do B. B has been chosen. We're doing B next. Whoops. Hit my table with my knee. So here's the B box. Back into this one. Yep, it's Saber. Alright, here we go. The B box is pretty good actually. Javier C. He gets the Gotham City Sirens. Full trade paperback. Price point was $25 US on this one. So Javier C. gets the Gotham City Sirens trade paperback. Really cool book. Never read this one myself. So that's Javier C.'s prize. And of course, last but not least, we have box C. And this is won by an actual person who's won several giveaways from me before. Let me pull him up here. And it was Geeky Devil 666. He gets box C, which I think he'll like. Alright. Here, guys. And this was the cheaper of all the items in the giveaway. It is a estimated price point of $20. It is a Spider-Man wallet. Little Spider-Man wallet. Kind of neat. Little item. A little bit different. Something called Loungefly who makes this item. So I guess they worked with Marvel to put out this item. So, Geek Devil 666, this is yours, my friend. Congratulations. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good book, collecting hobby. I never read the particular siren stuff. It seemed pretty cool. I was very, very happy that Tate gave me that. Again, big shout out to Tate for sponsoring that giveaway. Moving on. So the second year anniversary giveaway is done. Stream's holding strong right now. No issues going forward. Next giveaway. Breaking you guys now to the giveaway that I talked about a couple weeks ago. I got it in place with Entertainment Earth. It's ready to go. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of the giveaway. It's probably going to start this Sunday. Drink of choice today is Dr. Pepper and these really cool cans. So we got these really neat little, I think they're llamas. So we're doing Dr. Pepper tonight. We're doing a Star Wars Funko Pop prize pack giveaway. It's going to start this Sunday. Very similar to how I do all my giveaways. Same type of idea. U.S. resident. It'll be a link in the description box. You'll go there. It'll be another iGleam giveaway. You click to, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. You get entries into the giveaway. Excuse me. Same sort of ideas we always do. So this is a giveaway based on the newer Funko items. Based off of The Last Jedi. So, if you're curious, this is what the box looked like. And I'll hold all of them up for you so you can see them one by one. I'm not keeping any of this. This goes straight out to my subscribers and my viewers. So first we have the Caretaker Pop. All these are going to be up for grabs. I think there's 6 of them. 4, 5, 6. All 6 of them are going to be up for grabs. We have Kai Threnali. This guy here. It's not the entire wave of Pops from what I've seen here, looking at the back. Because usually they try to give you a full set of Pops for when Entertainmenters will give me a giveaway, they'll give me a full wave. I do like that Luke. I do like the Luke Skywalker. I think it looks really good. It'd be one of the few Pops out of this wave that I personally would collect myself. I just was not a big fan of The Last Jedi movie. Me and Collecting Hobby have gone back and forth about that movie. Not my favorite Star Wars film at all. We have Paige. Right there. Again, these are really good shape Pops, guys, so everyone will know. They're not beat up, they're not damaged. So it looks like I got a decent set of stuff from Entertainment Earth this time. We have a Porg. I know STS Funko, if he's in the chat right now, he'd probably go crazy because he likes his Porgs. So there's a Porg in that wave. And probably the coolest one out of this entire set is the Vulpix. I think the Vulpix looks really, really nice. Out of them all. That's my personal opinion. I think the Snow Fox looks probably the coolest. I would really think they would make a glow-in-the-dark version of this one, just because it looks neat. That's my personally think, in my opinion. But that's going to go up this coming Sunday, most likely, based on what I think it's going to be. The ad icons, if I can get my hands on them, I would. I have not seen them yet. I know a couple people in my area have found them, but I've had bad luck with them on my side. As I showcased on a toy hunt, I did get the big 10-inch T-Rex from Seth from What's Poppin', and he got me a Kyle Rayner off the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. There's going to be I want to say probably this Thursday-ish, there's going to be a very, very quick toy hunt I'm going to be putting up. It's going to be about a minute and a half long toy hunt. I was at a Target, and I shot some video really quickly. So after this Wednesday's video, there's going to be about a minute and a half toy hunt as well going up. So that's going to be going up this coming Sunday. As a way to give back to my audience, I try doing as many giveaways as I possibly can. Usually it comes very, very expensive. If I can get someone to, let's say, sponsor the channel for a giveaway, I love doing that stuff, like I did with Tate's, with Entertainment Earth, stuff like that. I like doing giveaways that way instead of going in my own pocket, because it does get very, very expensive, especially when my channel, as you guys know, is not monetized. So everything comes out of my own pocket when I go to pick stuff up for giveaways. So that's just the way it is. The last thing that I wanted to really talk about was, let me see if I can find it here. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. I thought I put it on the floor. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to scoot back out and see if I can find what I'm looking for. I just have stuff all over the place now. Yep, here it is. All right. So, I have a little mail call that I got. Hey, Tony Marletti, how's it going, sir? Drink for tonight was Dr. Pepper. I came in a little late. We talked about the dog bite incident. We talked about the second-year anniversary. We unboxed everything. You could definitely take a look at it on the VOD, video on demand, to see all the A, B, and C prizes. I talked about the prize pack giveaway going up this Sunday. It's going to be a complete Star Wars prize pack for The Last Jedi for Funko. We're talking now about a mail call. I got this after I met with Seth from What's Popping, and I wanted this one for my collection very, very badly. And that is the glow-in-the-dark Kyle Rayner White Lantern. As you guys know, I'm a big Green Lantern fan. I had to get this guy for my collection. I'm going to do a full review on this one and the non-glow-in-the-dark version one. Very similar to the 2017 when I did the Yellow Lantern Batman. I did them both at the same time. Very, very similar sort of idea. The Bizarro Supergirl, that's the Target Bullseye dog, right? I think it's a Target Bullseye dog. I've never yet seen that one at Target. The actual pop. I've never seen it. I've seen it at conventions, never at Target. Never at Target. But this one here is going to be a full review, probably this Wednesday. This one and the normal Kyle Rayner, excuse me, as a full review. So, with that stuff out of the way, all the stuff I needed to talk about, let's open this up for Q&A now, guys. What do you guys want to talk about, or what questions you want to answer for me? This is your guys' stream now. I wanted to talk about everything that I had that I needed to talk about. Dog bite, anniversary giveaway, winners, reveals for the next giveaway, and the mail call. I did it all in about 20 minutes, so that's pretty good for me. So we got about 30 to 40 minutes left. This is going to be your guys' chat now. What should we talk about? Whatever you guys want to talk about, fire away. Please, please, please fire away. Absolutely. Oh yes. For all my wrestling fans in the chat, I didn't want to say anything yet. All the wrestling fans in the chat, there was another death in the pro wrestling community today. Uh, from the older 80s fame of the Hart Foundation, there was a wrestler, there was two guys. There was Bret the Hitman Hart, and there was Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Jim Neidhart died today. He was the heavier set guy with the long goatee. The Fu Man, it wasn't a Fu Manchu, it was a long goatee. He'd always grab his beard and do this. Really heavy set guy. He was the stronger of the Hart Foundation guys. He actually passed away today. I believe that he was in pretty bad shape. I think he was maybe suffering from dementia. I know that he had a lot of issues. I don't know if it was drugs or what he had problems with. But he did, in fact, have some type of issues going on. I know they talked about it on the Total Divas show. Or Total Divas? Yeah, Total Divas seasons ago. But I don't know if that was the exact issue or not. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that another wrestler has, in fact, died. It was Alzheimer's. That's what it was. I knew he had some type of issue like that. So, yeah, he was in really, really bad shape. And so hopefully he actually, he gets some peace. Finally. If you guys were curious about the New Japan stuff, the G1 Climax finals happened last weekend. It was Kota Ibushi against Tanahashi, and Tanahashi actually won. It's his third G1 he's won. So currently it looks to be Tanahashi against Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 13 in Tokyo. So that's going to be the main event, most likely, of the Wrestle Kingdom next year, 2019. Yeah, he was losing weight and getting healthier. So yeah, I don't know if there was something else, like he had maybe another thing that came in besides the Alzheimer's. Maybe he had maybe he had pneumonia or he got sick. Usually it's a combination of things. When someone starts going really quickly or they go real fast, it's usually a combination of something and something else. So I don't really know. I don't know, unfortunately. But it's a shame that they did lose Jim the Anvil Neidhart, which is sad because almost all the entire Hart dynasty, with the exception of maybe 2 people or 3 people, are all gone. I mean, if you look at the original Hart dynasty, you had Davey Boy Smith gone. You had Brian Pillman gone. You had Owen Hart gone. You had now Jim the Anvil Neidhart gone. All the parts of that big, powerful dynasty are all gone now. It's just a shame. I wouldn't doubt if the Alzheimer's was part of it, but it might have been usually it's like pneumonia or the flu. It's usually some type of combination that hits really fast, from what I've seen for wrestlers who pass away very, very quickly. So what else do you guys have? As far as stuff that I'm looking for as far as Funko, if you guys were curious. The stuff that I'm looking for next for Funko, I want it's a Space Invader, which is a side-loaded box. It's a GameStop exclusive, but I want the glow-in-the-dark green one. They make a normal green Space Invader, but I think they call it the Medium Invader, I think is what it's called. But they have a glow-in-the-dark version. That's the one I want because the entire pop glows in the dark. Toronto, are you talking about the Rick and Morty box? I know they have a GameStop box for Rick and Morty. I don't know if that's the box you're talking about or not. Did I see the new NECA 12-inch Deadpool? I think I've heard about it. I went to a comic store a couple of days ago. They were talking about this really detailed and really crazy Deadpool. Oh, Target exclusive? No, I have not yet. Mega toy launch? I haven't seen anything like that. Target exclusive toys. No, I haven't seen anything like that yet, Toronto. Send me an image on my email. At rookgeekgoodness@gmail.com. Just because I'm going to plug it, because I don't get a whole lot of mail. I will plug it. If you guys want to send me anything, there is my P.O. box. If it will focus. Right there. If you want to send anything to me, I love to do reviews. If you have any QA stuff you want to throw in there, artwork. If you have any artwork you want me to display, I definitely love showing artwork off. I've had several different subscribers and viewers send stuff to me. I do showcase art a lot, only because I'm not artistic in any shape or imagination. And anyone who could draw more than a stick man, I give them a lot of props and kudos. I can't draw to save my life. I know what Mego's toys are. They made a lot of those back in the day, but I haven't seen any really new stuff. They'll come out with a Mego every once in a while, but nothing like a new launch. I didn't know about a new launch was coming out. If I was going to make a comic book, what would it be about? Let me get caught up here. Hold on. To answer the question about Rainbow Optimus had, if I was going to do a comic, I had an idea for a Green Lantern book. It would be an alternate timeline sort of thing. I would love to do that book, maybe with Tony Bedard, who's one of my favorite writers for Green Lantern. I'd love to do something with him. Just basically, it'd be a villain that basically comes from like one of the multiverse dimensions, and he's basically a Green Lantern killer. He basically has gear and tech, and he basically works with another multiverse version of either Tim Drake, Nightwing, or Batman in the Batcave. And he has access to all the emotional spectrum. He could sort of do it like, if you were familiar with the old Valiant comics, something called Hardcore, you can switch powers on and off at will. And he would have the ability of switching different emotional spectrum powers. And he would use that to counter different Lantern powers by basically pinpointing their constructs and shattering them. Was an idea I was toying around with as basically just sort of like a bounty, not really a bounty hunter, but a lantern hunter who knows how to dispatch different lanterns. And he would go after all the different cores. And he basically, his backstory is there's a reason of why he's doing what he's doing, was the idea I had. But it would never see the light of day. You're wondering what the most upcoming waves I want most. I definitely want to eventually finish or get the entire... Thanks, Rainbow. I want to definitely... Hey, Tony. Have a good night, sir. Take care. I definitely would want to get my hands on a full Gargoyles wave. That's something I definitely want to do. The problem is I picked up Goliath. The problem is this. If I did it, I'd want to do it right. And that means I'd have to buy 14 pops. I gotta buy the 7 standard characters. And I gotta buy the stone versions as well. Because if I wanted to display them, I'd have to display it the right way. And that'd be probably the only way I'd go in and buy them, would have all 14 of them. I need, a lot of space to do it. And I probably want to get them, I would probably buy them in bundles. Like at, say, Hot Topics, when they have like a 3 for 27 deal going. Or FYE, where you buy 3, get 1 at 75% off. That sort of deal. I'd want to do them in groups to get the more bang for my buck, so to speak. But that's the way I'd want to do the Gargoyle stuff. I'd have to get both sets. Because in my opinion, that's the way you have to collect it. Rock, I've never heard of that cartoon or the anime. I think they had one that came out about a week ago for Hot Topics, I believe. Toronto, exactly. I remember the cartoon really, really well. I didn't see every single episode. I think it would be a great anime to get on DVD or Blu-ray now. Because in my opinion, it was more of an adult anime. It wasn't really, in my opinion, an anime for kids. It had that feeling more of an adult mentality. So I would want to get it, especially as a full wave, to get as a full showpiece. Absolutely. At least in my opinion. Very, very expensive, though, to get a full wave of that. But that's how I think I would like to display them. I think that'd be very, very cool to display it that way. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I know for a fact that near November, they're coming out with a Freddie Mercury pop. I gotta get that one. I'm a big fan of Queen. I love Freddie Mercury. I know he is coming out with an actual legit sanctioned pop by Funko. There's a lot of people who do customs for him, but I want the actual Freddie Mercury pop when it comes out. Especially because me and my girlfriend are very much liking Queen. So, I mean, that's one thing we want to do. Excuse me for that. But yeah, that's one thing I'm looking for as well. I'd love to get my hands on the big Apple Chrome Batman, which is a red Batman. I know I will not be able to get one. I'm hoping that Seth, from What's Poppin', can grab me one when he heads to New York, because he's going to New York Comic Con. I'd love to get one, because I've not gotten any of those Chrome versions of Batman. Not one of them. I would have loved to get the Emerald City Comic Con one, but I could not get it. Absolutely. Hopefully it's going to be him in the yellow jacket from Live Aid. I'm hoping that's the one they do. I think they're doing two different ones. My favorite DC villain. I always like Sinestro. He's one of my favorite villains because he is linked with Green Lantern. I do like him a lot just because of what I collect. As I said before, I'm a big Green Lantern fan. The books now, if you guys are not familiar, Hey, Javi, how's it going, sir? I mentioned you earlier. You just came into the chat, so let me show you what you won, my friend. Because I showcased it earlier. You got Joker, and you got this. The Gotham City Sirens. Full trade paperback. That was the most expensive item for the giveaway. Tell Streamy I said hi. Shrimpy, actually, that's who it was. So it's a full Gotham Sirens trade paperback. This is book 1. Price point was $25. All these stuff are going to be going out this weekend to all the winners. So congratulations for that. But like I said, I was a big fan of Green Lantern. Sinestro I definitely love a lot. If you guys are not familiar, book 50 of Green Lantern's Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps. There was 2 Green Lantern books. That was one of them, and they have the normal Green Lantern books after the 52. That book has now ended. Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps is now done. They're going to be ending the other Green Lantern book. I think it's issue 54. Dan Jurgens is finishing that one. The book has been utter trash for 50 issues. It's been really, really bad. It has been a seriously, seriously bad book. And they're basically canceling the Green Lantern books, and they're going to be relaunching them with, as far as I know, 1 book. And it's going to be written by Grant Morrison. Very famous writer. Did a lot of stuff in DC. I believe he did some stuff in Marvel as well. Really well-known, well-established writer. I think probably it's going to be up there, like the level where Jeff Johns wrote the book. Where you have a well-established writer, someone who really knows the history and the mentality and the minutia of the character. And from what I've heard, they're doing it sort of episodic, like seasons of TV. That's how I think, from what I've heard, Morrison's going to write it like. It's going to be really focused on John Stewart and I think Hal Jordan. I don't know if... I think it's going to be Hal and Guy. I don't know if John's going to be doing that much in it, because I think he's doing his own stuff in Justice League right now. They're doing a whole weird thing right now. How much do I spend on my comics? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. The books I buy all the Green Lantern titles. There are currently 2 books. Now they're finishing. Now there's only 1 book. About another month, that book will be gone. I don't buy Justice League. I'm finishing up the Doomsday Clock, which was a Jeff Johns 12-issue run. That book comes out every other month, so it's going to be going on for about 2 years. Is where that book is going to be going still for. That's the introduction of the Watchmen into the DC Universe. That's how they're doing it. And there's going to be a new series of books coming out. I think it's called Heroes in Crisis as well. Javier, the issue we had was the stream broke. My internet crashed very, very badly. So I had to postpone the stream. And it's good that you're here now and you're not busy by the actual SmackDown show. But, so yeah, the stream crashed really, really badly. My internet was really in really, really bad shape. I couldn't get a decent speed going at all. My download speed was like, I think I had maybe 5 MB down. I normally have between 75 and 100. And my upload speed normally is between 10 and 15. I think it was like 3 or 4. And I could not get an established upload. Because that is the way you push OBS up to the internet. Is your upload speed, not your download speed. So you can have the fastest download in the world, but if you have very, very crappy upload, it's very, very difficult to stream. Yes, I do, Toronto. It's kind of funny. Whenever I go to Target, I check toys. Whenever I go to Walmart, I check toys. I go to Dollar Tree stores, I'll look for toys there. Anywhere like I go to Five and Below, I look for toys. Anywhere I go to a spot that has a toy section, Walgreens, CVS, I always look for toys just to see if I can get any type of good deals. I always do that. But yeah, so normally my comics, as far as what I spend on them, the Green Lantern books, I was talking about Heroes in Crisis. Heroes in Crisis is a new book that's going to be launching summertime, which I think is maybe next month. And basically, it's a special hospital that for DC that was built by Batman, and it was curated by, I don't know if it's I think the Trinity built it. It's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman built this special hospital where heroes and villains go to be treated for PTSD, for post-traumatic stress disorder, in the superhero community. That's this sort of location. That's what they're doing in this spot. But there's a big murder mystery that happens where I think 3 people get killed in this hospital. And there's suspects all over the place trying to figure out who did it. So it's basically a murder mystery book that's going to be running. Oh, cool. Thanks, Star Wars. Thanks, AA. So yeah, it's called Heroes in Crisis. It comes out, I want to say, either next month or in October, somewhere near the end of the year, as they're doing this big, it's their big yearly story arc that they're doing. It has a feel to me like Identity Crisis, when Brad Meltzer did his. If you never read Identity Crisis, you must read that book. It's a very, very, very good story. I want to say I think it was 12 issues. I could be off, no, it might be 9 issues. It's between 9 and 12 issues. I can't remember. It's been so long since that book came out. But it was a very, very good murder mystery sort of thing. A lot happened in that book. So definitely take a look at that if you can. Let me take a look here because I think Collecting Hobby sent me some emails. So give me 1 second. Take a look here at the stuff he sent me. The Mego Target stuff. Oh, yeah, I've seen those. I saw that Star Trek one, actually, a couple days ago. The Mirror Universe. I did see that one, actually. Yeah, and I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, I didn't know that, I didn't know that Megos was on a big comeback right now. But yeah, I saw the Star Trek one, the Mirror Universe one, a few days ago, actually. I was like, they made a Mego? Okay. I didn't know. I Dream of Jeannie is kind of cool. I'm surprised that Funko hasn't grabbed that license yet, since Funko has every license already. But yeah, the Heroes in Crisis for DC seems really, really cool. What else do you guys want to talk about? We're doing kind of Q&A now, Javi, only because I went through what I had to say in about 20 minutes. I thought it'd be longer, but it wasn't, unfortunately. I think I thought I'd be talking much more, but that's not the way it happened. So what else do you guys want to talk about today? The rest of the stream is for you. Absolutely. New job is coming along really, really well, if you guys were curious. My favorite cartoon of all time. I heard that Picard is coming back. I'll answer that in a second. Favorite cartoon of all time? That's a tough one. One of my favorite cartoons, I would probably have to say, I was a fan of the old school anime. What I mean by that is stuff like G-Force or Battle of the Planets. Yeah. Battle of the Planets, which is G-Force or Space Ninja Gatchaman. Space Battleship Yamato or Star Blazers. Old School Voltron. Thundercats. Robotech. Those are some of my old school favorite cartoons that I enjoyed as a kid. What do I think of Picard from Star Trek coming back? I heard about that. They have not yet ironed out what exactly he's going to be doing. I don't know if he's going to be getting his own ship again. I don't know if he's going to be doing an admiral thing. I don't know if he's going to be doing, let's say, a Starfleet Academy and going to be teaching people. Don't know what he's going to be doing. I think What Culture did their best. I think it was 5 different things that Picard could do. A very, very interesting video. Absolutely. Very, very cool stuff. Weird. My video cut out. Can you guys see me still okay? I think I lost my other monitor real quick here. Let me close that and fire it up again. I think I lost my monitor. 1 second. 1 second, my friends. I think I lost the second monitor. Yep. Whoop, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, my little monitor died on me. So I had to reboot it. 1 second here. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, it was my screen flashed. Because I used the second monitor of my little tablet, and it locked up. So it just lost the connection, so no big deal. Let's see here. Favorite soft drink? I do like Dr. Pepper. I always have. I try not to drink so much soda, because I don't want to gain so much weight. Drinking a lot of soda does make you gain weight. I used to drink a lot of water, flavored water. But I just want to get back to soda for a little bit. I don't drink a whole lot of it. I drink a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, Toronto, you like the old collector's case? They've had some good stuff. Not a fan of Star Trek Discovery. I've not watched any Star Trek Discovery. I guess you could say I'm kind of boycotting it. I don't like the way CBS did it by putting it behind a paywall. I think that was a bad idea. If you want to make a Star Trek series, you're forcing the fans to pay for the product. You make enough money with your advertising. You make enough money off their network. You don't need to try to generate even another income stream when it doesn't need to be. You would reach more hands. You'd get more people watching your content if you didn't put it behind a paywall. So I kind of boycotted the Discovery show. Also, from what I've heard of Discovery show, they try to kind of squeeze it into Star Trek history by doing it in a very, very weird way. The Klingons are very different. The whole story itself seems a bit weird. I know the special effects and the CGI is very, very good, but I don't really agree with the way that they did it for CBS. I think I don't like it. At least from my personal opinion. When I see. But as far as the old collector's cases, yeah, they're definitely good boxes. I think maybe one box in the span of what I've done, I think close to 2 years now. Let me take a look here. I can't remember how many I've done now with collector's case. 1 sec. I'll tell you in a second how many I've done. I know I've done more than a year's worth of collector's case. I'll tell you exactly how many I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I celebrated my 1-year anniversary with them. Very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't know I did it for. I didn't know I was there with a year for them. Hey, Betnut Beats, how's it going? Thanks for coming in the chat. No, Rock. No. I've lined up for, let's say, San Diego Comic-Con stuff, let's say Hot Topic, or maybe Target early, maybe an hour at most, maybe an hour and a half at most. Never 6 hours. Never. I can't do that. I'd kill myself. No. Hey, Beat Not Beats. We're just right now just shooting the breeze. We talked about my dog bite. We talked about 2nd year anniversary and giveaways. For people who just jumped into the stream, let me bring it out again real quick for you guys. Starting this Sunday is my next giveaway. It's going to be a full prize pack giveaway for Funko again, and it's going to be this Sunday. It's going to be all Star Wars Last Jedi pops. Caretaker, Kai Thronley, Luke Skywalker. We got a Porg. We have Paige, And I think the best one out of the lot, in my opinion, is the Vulpix, the Crystal Fox that was seen for that one shot at the end of The Last Jedi. So that's going to be going up. Hey, no problem, Rainbow Optimus. Thanks for coming in the chat, sir. So that one's going to be going up. That giveaway is going to be going up this coming Sunday. Very similar to all my other giveaways. U.S. resident. Click the description box of that video when it goes live. It'll bring you to a web page. You just basically click to get into the entry. It's going to be normally, you click 6 of those items would be follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then you get bonus entries like I normally always do. So it's going to run for about 3 weeks is what I usually do, about 2.5, 3 weeks. Hopefully I can try to get as much people as I can into it. I agree, Toronto. When you do low piece counts like that, it's going to ramp up as far as price, as far as collectability goes. If they come out with another Green Lantern one, I know that Megos did come out with, there was a Kyle Rayner, there was a John Stewart, there was a Hal Jordan, and I think a Guy. I think they made 4 of them, I believe. If they come out with another wave of them, I definitely love to get my hands on a set of them, because I don't have any of the Megos yet. I've seen them, but I haven't decided if I wanted to buy them or not. The price isn't too bad with that. Yeah, Javi, it's a full wave. It's full 6 pops. So yeah, it's another Entertainment Earth sponsored giveaway. I try doing those whenever they send me an offer for stuff. I try giving it to you guys. Very rarely do I keep anything that Entertainment Earth gives me. I try to actually showcase it. For an idea for my 3rd year anniversary, I'm thinking about something in my own pocket. I'm thinking about maybe going with a statue as a giveaway. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I haven't decided yet which statue I would do, but I'm thinking something along those lines, some type of big prize. Because I've done a lot of little ones, like the gift cards, the 3 items for Tate's. I want to do maybe a big statue, but I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking I might do that for my 3rd year anniversary. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Again, I haven't decided which one yet. But as far as the Megos go, yeah, definitely if they came out with some new Green Lanterns, I'd definitely probably get my hands on that. If you guys are not aware, they're coming out with a really cool Batman Funko Pop. I believe it's a GameStop exclusive. It's based on Jim Lee's Hush covers he did, where you see Batman on top of a gargoyle. It's a special release for GameStop. I'm definitely getting my hands on that one. Because someone asked me earlier up in the chat what I want to get my hands on next. What am I looking forward to? That's definitely up there as well. I want that Jim Lee Batman. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Javi. You have my card. Absolutely send me something to review. I would love for people to send me something to do some reviews for. Absolutely. Because I still have a bunch of stuff I have to do reviews for. I got to do the Seth Rollins. I got to do both the speeders for the Black Series. I got to finish the named clones. Commander Gree and Clone Commander Wolf, Commander Cody. Got to do those guys. Still haven't did any of those. I got to do the Champion Edition Ryu from the Storm collectibles. I got to do that one. I have a bunch of stuff I still have to do reviews for. I just haven't got the time yet because of the new job. Definitely my time is very, very limited. This Wednesday, for people who just came into the chat, is going to be a full review of this guy here. It's the Kyle Rayner White Lantern and the normal version of him as well. So they got both of them now. Hey, Nightcore. A1 Nightcore, how's it going? Thanks for coming in the chat. That's going to be this Wednesday's review. So it's going to be both of them, just like I did the Yellow Lantern Batman. Very similar sort of review. That one has gotten me got a lot of traction. Because I looked online, at least through YouTube, and there's not a lot of reviews on those. So it's kind of surprising. I think a few people did. Doing good, A1 Nightcore. We're just talking about the dog attack I had over the weekend, or a week and a half ago. The winners of my 2nd year anniversary giveaway. We're going to talk about the next giveaway, which is going to be this Sunday, which is going to be a full prize pack for Funko, Star Wars, Last Jedi. Just have to be a U.S. resident. Subscribe to the channel, follow me Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. The video's going to go up on Sunday. And we're doing some Q&A, and we talked about this guy, which is going to be reviewed this coming Wednesday. So I just got him. So definitely that's going to be a good video. So I'm very, very much looking forward to getting that review done. Awesome, dude. Thank you very much. I don't know why my subscriber count thing doesn't work. Let me shoot it here, see if I can get the thing to fire. I don't know why this stupid thing never goes off. Never goes off. Which is weird, because I always set the stupid thing up, and it never fires. Let's see, let's go to alerts. I don't know why it never goes. It's supposed to look like that. You'll see it shoot in a second. I don't know why it never goes up. I don't get it. Anyone, as long as you're a U.S. resident, definitely take a look at that video on this coming Sunday. Is when it's going to go up. It's going to go, usually my giveaways last for about 2 to 3 weeks. And then I actually pull a winner. I'm not going to do it live. I'm going to pre-record it only because when I tried it live last time, it didn't work out the way I wanted to. Just because I had to make a cut a certain way. It's very, very cumbersome to switch scenes back and forth. Especially when your second monitor is only this big. I use a tablet. So it's very, very cumbersome sometimes. But yeah, so that's going to be this coming Sunday. This Thursday is going to be a very, very quick toy hunt. It's going to be about a minute long, minute and a half at best, maybe. I picked up something at Target over the weekend, and I wanted to showcase it to you guys. They only had one in stock, so I actually got something really cool. So it's pretty neat, actually. It's going to be a very, very quick little toy hunt. Anything else you guys want to talk about in the last few minutes before we wrap up this stream? It was mainly a big Q&A this stream, only because I went through all my stuff really quickly. I didn't think I'd go through it that fast. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm with you, A1. I'm very much with you. Want to get my hands on the Medium Invader from GameStop, the green one, the glow-in-the-dark one. Any tips for collectors? It all depends on how you... Well, first thing I want to say is, if you're a collector for Pops, the big question they always ask you is, in box or out of box? That depends on what type of collector you are. Do you think the packaging and the pop are both equally important? I think they're both equally important. I have some Pops that are in package, some Pops that are out of package. If you have any Pops that are extremely expensive, I'd say, let's say maybe more than $50 and higher, I would probably leave them in packaging. If you have any Pops that are glow-in-the-darks, especially flocked or scented, never take them out of the packaging. Only because flocked Pops, flocked Pops get dirty really easily, and they're a pain in the butt to clean. I would leave them in packaging. If it's glow-in-the-dark, you don't want to blow through the glow-in-the-dark effects by having it out in sunlight. You want to keep it somewhere shaded. Scented Pops, you want to always keep those in the packaging. And the reason for that, they usually have some type of scent ring or scent effect attached to the actual Pop itself. Let's say the Strawberry Shortcake ones would have like a scent around the neck. That's where the smell comes from. It's sticky. So you definitely want to keep something like that in packaging. Everything else, it all depends, really. It all depends. The way I normally display my Pops, if I had them out of packaging, I would have them side shot like this with the Pop in front of it. And the reason why I do that is because it takes much less space displaying it this way as opposed to this way. This way here in this configuration like this is much wider than this. So you can get much more Pops on the shelf this way than you can this way. Although this way, if you're displaying it full packaging, is the way to go. A1, I feel you. At FYE, when I first started, I had a Superman chase in my hand. I didn't know what a chase Pop was, and I put it down. I didn't buy it. because I saw it. I didn't know what pops were. If you're curious, what I actually started with pops, the first set of pops I got 4 pops. It was the Big Bang Theory. I was and still am a big fan of the Big Bang Theory TV show, and they had pops for it. I said, you know what, I got to get these Funko Pops. I think they're really, really cool. I bought them and threw the boxes away. Because at that time, about 5 years ago, I didn't care about the packaging. I just wanted the vinyl figure. That's all I wanted. You know, with experience and you know, hindsight's 2020, I learned, oh, okay, that's important. The box, the packaging is very important. It's as much an integral part of the pop as the vinyl item itself. So I kind of kicked myself in the butt for it. But after that, I started getting into Game of Thrones pops. That was my next set of pops I got involved in. If you ask me what is my most expensive pop, probably my Marvin the Martian Rocket, which I got on the Funko store. It's probably one of the most disappointing pops I ever bought because it started with a price point of about 40 bucks, and the rocket is literally this big. It's extremely tiny. It's not worth the money. I would highly suggest not buying it. I've talked about it on many, many streams. I've talked about many, many videos. If you want a really bang for your buck, valuable pop ride, buy the Wonder Woman Invisible Jet. If you're not a big Wonder Woman fan, I can see not buying it. But if you're looking for a decent pop ride, the jet is literally this big. It's about a foot this way and a foot this way. I talk about it all the time because there's so much value packed into that pop and that ride. It's well worth it. The next one I want to get my hands on as far as pop ride goes, I want the Michael Knight kit car with Michael Knight from Knight Rider. That's what I want next. I remember Knight Rider. I watched it all the time. I'd love for him to come out with an Airwolf as well. I think that would be really cool to get. Let's say 2 pops. If you had the ability of putting both the pilot and the co-pilot in, I think that would be very, very cool. Hawk and Dominique. I think that would be very, very cool having both those guys. I think they'd be very, very cool to have. Simpson stuff might be pretty tough. I believe they're vaulted, and they're not easy to come by. That's really, really difficult now. I don't think they're really, really cheap, at least from what I've seen. But I know they do have Simpson pops, but they're not easy to get your hands on. Yeah, a lot of stores, A1, usually have, when you go to, let's say, theme parks, especially, let's say, Universal Studios, they have an area near the park itself where they have a lot of toys. For example, the Disney stuff, the Disney MGM Studio stuff has exclusive Disney pops. They have the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom pop. They have the Indiana Jones vehicle, the Jeep with Indy. Certain locations that are theme park centric, they have the new Splash Mountain ride coming out, the Brer Rabbit and the Brer Rabbit one, which is a 2-person pop ride, which is the Splash Mountain log you go down and the Splash Mountain ride. That's a new one coming out as well. But a lot of theme parks will have some type of theme-based pop. They do it a lot. The Haunted Mansion pops for Disney, same idea. Extremely expensive pops. Very, very hard to get your hands on. I believe they're vaulted and extremely valuable. But yeah, absolutely. So we're coming down to the end of the stream, guys. A1, thanks for subbing to the channel. Hope you enjoy all my content. I'm going to be wrapping up in a second. I want to thank everybody who came into the stream tonight. I do apologize for last week's stream. Next week's stream is probably going to be what I really wanted to do this week. It's probably going to be fantasy versus sci-fi. Why can't we all get along? It's probably going to be a fantasy versus sci-fi sort of contest between these genres. That's what I'm probably going to do next stream, guys. So I want to thank everybody who came into the stream. Definitely A1 Nightcore for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to be winding the stream up. So thank you guys for coming in. Take care. I'm ending the stream in 3, 2, 1. See you next stream, guys. Take care. And bye-bye.